All right, we've got another brave edger that has just made her way over here from the training. Kristen, tell us what made you decide to go over the edge this year?
I like to support Make-A-Wish, and I thought it'd be fun.
Excellent. Have you ever rappelled before?
Not really.
Well, you just did a practice run.
Yes.
Everyone does a practice run, and our rope volunteers are fantastic. They'll coach you all the way down. Do you have any friends or family down below that you'd like to say hi to?
Hi.
All right, excellent. Kristen, we'll let you go get roped up, and we'll see you on down below. All right, we've got John Adams, who's about to go over the edge. He is a first-time rappeller. And then we also have Whitney. This is her third time or fourth time rappelling and over the edge. She rappelled last year at One American Center. She said that this time she's maybe just a little bit more scared. I did hear her give her phone code to her family down below in case she was getting any text messages. She will be down there soon. But she's got this. She's going to do a fantastic job. John Adams is officially over the edge right now. He's standing up on the building.
I'm just trying to see if everybody's here.
Oh, yeah, you can try. Here, let's do an interview.
Mine's 4 to 5.
All right, we've got Janet here, and she's going to do a quick shout out down below.
Hi, Bill. I'm ready to go. I'm just trying to make sure everybody's here so no one misses it. Can you return the text that I just sent you? Asking you if everyone's here. Great. I'll be headed over soon.
All right, thanks to Janet's friends and family. She's coming over soon. Thanks, everybody. Again, we're live here from the roof of the W Austin.
All right, so did he say everybody's here?
He did.
All right.
Yay, Janet!
We're seeing it more often, but really all it is. Live feeds, wireless don't work. People try them all the time. They don't work.
All right, Whitney is up and over the edge. Ropes volunteers are helping her, doing all the final safety checks. She was over, she's standing tall right now. We'd like to thank all of our volunteers and our generous sponsors. This year's been record-breaking. We've had a record number of rappellers go over, as well as funds raised. Of course, all of the funds raised will go towards granting wishes for children with life-threatening illnesses here in Central and South Texas.
Put it on the rope and tie the top and the bottom, and wind and colors get tangled in it, and there's all sorts of conditions. like an extra hour on rigging day to get it set up. Y'all start at the top and start at the bottom. Well, that's good. They told me, they're like, yeah, they had to walk it all the way up the stairs. And I'm like, that's stupid. Why did they start at the bottom? Are there... You can't take anything else? Oh, no. We sent one down earlier. So, yeah, they're coming in with that.
We got this line, I mean, basically this, all the way to the floor.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of straight hallways you gotta go. So I think like there's like 500 feet of cable. This one because of the hallways.
How far was it in?
Like 500.
All right, we've got some great footage right now of our edgers that are going over the edge. You can see Whitney. Janet is also just about to go over. She is going over, she is on the yellow line, which is going to be, if you're looking at the building, Janet is on the far right when you're looking at the building. She's on the blue line closest to the den office. She is just getting up on the edge of the building. That's right, that's right. All right, Janet is standing up. She stood up with confidence. Now she's taken a glance down below. She actually doesn't even seem nervous. Actually, she's not nervous at all, I don't think, but she is taking in the view. They just asked her how she's feeling, and Janet says she's feeling good.
But the rock rally thing's going on. Somebody avoiding downtown. And it is rotating.
We need to have a reason to celebrate that first.
Exactly. They're doing it on that one. This is the craziest thing I've ever stupid. This is stupid. Like stupid.
All right, Whitney's making her way down. She's doing a great job. I think now we've got some footage of Janet. She's doing great. In fact, she's just up here calm as a cucumber, just having conversations with the volunteers as they're helping get her over the edge. You'll notice that many of our edgers that are going over this year are wearing GoPro cameras. This gives them the opportunity to catch footage all the way down on their rappel. The W Austin is 478 feet tall. So impressed with all of these brave rappellers that have gone over today. We'd also really like to thank everyone who's down below supporting our rappellers. Each and every one of you today is making a difference and out here and doing great things for Make-A-Wish. Each rappeller that's going down has raised money to grant wishes for children with life-threatening illnesses. We do have several Wish families down below today, so if you have the opportunity, I encourage you to go up and meet one of the Wish kids, ask them about their Wish experience. You know, kids wish to do a variety of things. The most popular wish, of course, is to go to Disney World. Disney is a fantastic partner. But in addition to going on exciting trips, Wish kids also frequently ask to meet celebrities. They ask for room remodels. Some get the opportunity to go on a shopping spree. As a wish granter, I think going on the shopping sprees are one of my most favorite types of wishes to grant. There's nothing like handing a 7 or 8 year old, you know, a large sum of money and letting them just go crazy in a toy store or get to pick out all the things that they would like. Shopping sprees are a lot of fun. We actually had a Wish kid that went over the edge today. She was so brave. And her wish was actually to meet One Direction. And when she went over the edge today, she proudly wore her One Direction shirt. And she was just so excited and delighted anytime you could ask her about her Wish experience. All right, Janet's on her way down. Whitney's on her way down. believe that we've got several others that are on their way down right now. So if we could hear some cheering down below, it'll help encourage them along the way. Everyone cheer really loud for us. All right, keep it up, guys. Keep cheering them on. Special thank you to Freeman, who is providing the audio and visual today for us. I think it's such a great way to see what's happening up here on the rooftop and also get to watch and support your friends that are rappelling down the side of the building. We'd like to thank the W. Austin, Torchy's Tacos. We'd also like to thank Durbin Bennett Peterson, Entrusted Choice, Henna Chevrolet and Insperity, Inchbug, Jackson Frog Foundation, and of course, Home Away. We'd also like to thank Envision Creative and Accruent, and also our friends at Top Golf. Janet, that's on her way down, is part of the PSS neurology team, and she's a first-time rappeller. Whitney, who's on her way down, this is her 4th time rappelling in Over the Edge. She rappelled last year. She's been a longtime friend of Make-A-Wish. We're so glad to have her.
There's only 2 online right now.
tell us your name.
Hi, my name's Brenda Feldman.
All right, Brenda, have you ever gone over the edge before?
Yes, last year.
Oh, you did? Okay, so how do you feel? You've come back a second year. How are you feeling this year going over the W?
My stomach is still in knots.
Still in knots.
Yeah.
You know what, but you learned all the skills last year. You're going to do a fantastic job this year. Do you have friends down below watching? Would you like to say hi to any of them?
Yes, I've got my family, my husband and my kids, Jackie and Grant, and my husband Keith. Hi. Love you guys.
All right, good deal. We're so glad to have you back a second year. Thank you so much for supporting Make-A-Wish.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, hi there. How about you? Have you ever rappelled before?
I have not.
Okay, good deal. How are you feeling right now?
I feel great. I'm super excited. But
I-
I'm excited about everything.
Okay, that she seems very convincing, and I have no doubt that you're truly excited. How was the practice rappel?
It was awesome. I did great.
Okay, good deal. Excellent. All right, well, it looks like we've got 2 edgers that are ready to go over, and they'll give final shout-outs to their families, and we'll send them to go get harnessed up over here.
Alrighty. Bye. See you below.
All right, good deal. Enjoy the rappel.
Thank you. Sarah. Sarah Giannis and Brenda Feldman.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So may I can come in? All right, cool. All right, Kristen Roberts is getting all set up right now and ready to go over the edge. Kristen is a first-time rappeller. She's waving to all of her friends and family down below. And then we've just had Sarah and Brenda, who are both sponsored by Inchbug. Thank you so much to Inchbug. This is their second year sponsoring. Sarah and Brenda are friends doing this together. Brenda is one of the Make-A-Wish Regional Board members. This is her second year rappelling. We're excited to have them. And what you can see up here right now, these are the ropes volunteers and also some of the over-the-edge staff. This team that's up here, they help get everybody ready to rappel. They do safety checks, and they get everybody ready. And again, my name's Amy, and I'm reporting up here from the rooftop of the W Austin, helping you to get a glimpse of exactly what's happening up here. We're 478 feet up here above. We have a great view of the Austin skyline. And just happy to be here today to support all of these rappellers.
Let this rope go, and it's going to get tight. It's going to come over on your shoulder, but it's not going to pull you off. Okay?
We had a board member, Jen. Last name.
Feldman. Her name's Feldman.
Was he like in what time slot? 2 to 3 or something?
No, on a
3 o'clock. Yep.
I get tied up.
All right, we've got Brenda, Kristen, and Sarah that are all getting ready to go over the edge. They are up here. They are getting their final safety checks.
All right, so here in a second.
Kristen and Sarah are both first-time rappellers. This is Brenda's second year to go over the edge. She is a Make-A-Wish Regional Board member. Both Sarah and Brenda are sponsored by Inchbug. We are so grateful for Inchbug. This is their second year sponsoring Over the Edge.
Her company, but I also
Very cool. Sarah, that's going over the edge, actually raised $1,575. We're so grateful for all of our rappellers and all of their fundraising. You know, each repeller that's going down today has raised funds. All of those funds will be used to help grant wishes for children with life-threatening illnesses here in Central and South Texas.
On yellow. Sarah on yellow.
You can use these things at the top of the rope, whichever makes you have safe. You're right. Next thing is we're going to stand on. Okay.
I don't have the arms for
I feel good.
Some people are, you want me to do what?
Now you can take your hands and put it on the top of that yellow rope. Now you can hold that. You can take the other one. Okay. Now put your feet on the edge. You're not putting like just your hands. And then pretend like you're using that whole body to pull the rope. Your past sometimes got you back. And now I don't want you to go too
Sit
far
down.
left. You
Try
got
to
to
sit.
use
There
the
you go.
lever.
There you go.
You don't have to pick up all.
You'll feel like just coming forward.
Yeah, like it's tight. Yeah. Rope is your device. Coming forward. So, okay, now the weight of your body. Your left hand. Rope through the device. Put it on that lever. Okay. You pull it down a little bit further. Weight to the side. There you go. All right. So now you're going to use that.
All right, Kristen is over the edge. I believe she's got friends and family down below, so cheer her on. She is over. The rope volunteers are coaching her down.
Lean back off the edge.
We've got Sarah, who is right beside her.
I feel stuck.
Well, yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Okay.
It's just
So you gotta
And then we have Brenda, who is on the far line.
while you're leaning back.
And Brenda will also soon be over the edge.
Just right there. Same time at the sweet spot. Pull this back to you. Real slow.
All right, I hear Kristen saying her final goodbyes up here to the ropes volunteers. It sounds like she's got her confidence and is headed down. She's doing a great job. Again, we'd like to thank all of our generous sponsors, all of our Make-A-Wish volunteers that are here helping us today. This event wouldn't be possible without you. I'd also like to give a shout out to Catherine Draper. She has been just done a phenomenal job of organizing this event, pulling all of the details together. I know she's had a lot of support from the rest of the staff there at Make-A-Wish, so big shout out to everyone that works for Make-A-Wish Central and South Texas. All right, we can see Sarah here. Again, Sarah raised $1,575 to go over the edge.
Then yellow is locked up.
Push back. Push out.
Okay, right to there. Okay, stand out. Right there where you are.
And Sarah and Brenda are good friends. We can see they're both up here going over the edge together. They're both sponsored by Inchbug.
Reset it. There you go.
Okay. One foot and try to put it on the edge of the building.
It's so good to see such great support from many of our Make-A-Wish board members and regional board members. So many of them have conquered their fears today and gone over the edge to rappel.
So once you find that little spot where it starts moving, so it didn't happen there, so reset it, there you go. Once you find it, you hold it in that spot once that rope starts moving. There you go. And then you just leave it right there. Okay? Just keep on going back. Try to keep your legs straight.
Take one foot and try to put it
She is unlocked and repelling down.
There you go.
There's
Okay.
the cloth.
All right, with your right hand, grab the rope right here.
I'm going to let go of that one.
Yep. And try to keep that by your side. And what you can do is after she lets go.
All right, and again, if we could get Kristen's friends and family down below to cheer her on. She's doing a fantastic job making her way down the W. Austin Hotel.
You'll find that sometimes maybe like people
And
slide up.
Sarah and Brenda will soon be on their way. You can probably see them up here at the top getting ready.
Down there with that rope, okay?
On my right side. The cloth is kind of in the way. There we go. Woohoo!
All right, we're getting some woohoos. Sarah is on her way down. She's got a big smile on her way down. Again, we've got professional photographers up here at the top that capture pictures so they can capture this moment while people are going down.
And I have to get it to my side, right? Yeah, it's there. Actually, the lever a little bit.
The view from up here on top of the W. Austin is just unbelievable. You can actually see the entire skyline of Austin. It's really a view that's unlike any other. I'm sure these rappellers will have great stories to tell for years to come of this experience. This year we actually have 200 rappellers that are going over the edge.
So when I hear that, I locked it.
Each and every rappeller has raised funds, and all of those funds will go towards granting wishes for children with life-threatening illnesses. As a Make-A-Wish volunteer and a wish granter, I can tell you there is nothing more exciting than getting to be a part of granting a child's wish. I encourage any of you, if you're looking to get more involved, to ask about how you can become a wish granter or some of our other volunteer opportunities. There are many opportunities to get involved, and you can get involved in many different ways. Also, again, we'd like to thank Freeman so much for their, they are videoing and providing the audio today.
It lines up a little bit more here, so there's going to be more friction, so it's not going to go through as easily. So you can see by pushing it out here just a little bit, how to reduce the friction.
And again, this is Sarah and Brenda that are coming down. They're both sponsored by Inchbug.
Play around with it.
Sarah's a first-time rappeller. You'd never know that. She's just smiling her way down. She's doing such a great job. And Brenda is really caught some speed and is on her way down. Kristen, of course, is also on her way down. So family and friends, please cheer loud for all of them so that they can hear you and hear all of your support. It's so fun to hear the rappellers start to hoot and holler as they start making their descent. You can tell once they start getting their confidence, once they've overcome their fear and the confidence has set in, the adrenaline rush hits them.
I'm exhausted already.
You got it.
Man, this is a workout. Got it, Sarah?
It's amazing when you're up here on the rooftop of the W Hotel how many swimming pools you can see that are also on the top of rooftops here. I forget how much the Austin skyline is changing, and so many of these tall buildings here in town are actually living quarters, and there's a lot of swimming pools on rooftops.
Oh, let me lock it first, right? No, you don't have to lock it. You're fine. Oh, yeah. Woo! Oh my gosh.
I believe I just heard Sarah
Go with it.
hooting and hollering some more as she's on her way down. You can tell she's enjoying the ride. Family and friends down below, please cheer them on. They could use all of the support and encouragement.
We're ready to get down now.
So if everyone in the tent could cheer for them now, that would be fantastic.
Okay, here we go.
It's so fun to hear these edgers supporting one another, cheering each other on, coaching each other through the process.
after working 11 days straight in a row with no off day. Now I'm going to work 14 straight in a row with no off day.
You know, we just started a new shift schedule, 2 days on.
The 4896, that's what you do.
Yeah, we just started that. And I'll tell you what, after that 2 days, or the end of that 2 days comes up, I cannot find it. Call for worse and say, I'm ready.
So when we take the trash out, we're not separating it in that. We're actually already done. So there are some that are separated.
Chief of Georgia too.
We're not able to separate them.
You give her a compliment later on, maybe. So I don't have to get anywhere near you.
Anybody need a bathroom break? No, this is 4 o'clock. 4:10. I don't have 50. I have 50 seconds. You're important. No, I'm really not. Today,
That's called